Okay, so I bought these tools as a set. I bought them from Home Depot online. I paid $499. I initially just wanted this 3/8 inch right angle impact wrench. I really didn't care if it was 3/8 or 1/2 inch, but you know, that would have been my only 12 volt Milwaukee tool, the only M12 tool. So I decided why not. I was always been kind of curious about these, so I decided to get the set. The only other one that I want is the ratchet. So I'll probably get that one here pretty soon separately. I saw them on eBay for 139 bucks, just the tool only. This one came with these 4 tools and also included that 4 amp hour battery and also the standard 2-hour battery. So, and also the charger as well, just a single battery charger. So I thought it was a pretty good deal, a good way to start out instead of buying them all separately. That one, this right angle ratchet alone, or I think it was 200, and then I would get it at Home Depot. If I just went there, I would get 10% off just for military, being a veteran, and it'd come out to 180 bucks. This Stubby impact I thought was pretty cool too. So the Stubby has 250 foot-pounds of nut busting torque. I think this one here is 220 nut busting, and then this one's 250, and then I think this is 200 for installation if you want to put a bolt on, and I think this one's 220. Anyway, I think it's a little bit less, but it's plenty for me, and anyway, I'm not going to be taken up to that limit anyway. The most I may use it for is like taking off a lug nut or something like that, but honestly I have better tools for that. It also came with the hammer drill, and also the impact driver. This is not the Surge impact driver. That one, from what I understand, it has less torque, so I can't recall the exact numbers. I want to say it was like 500 inch-pounds, and I think this one's more like 1200. So it's significantly more, but my understanding is the technology is totally different, so those impacts last a lot longer, where this one may just hit more consecutively. The Surge hits less times, but also holds that impact for longer. So there's a bunch of reviews on that. And then the hammer drill I haven't really used, and honestly that's just kind of an extra. The main tools that I wanted are the 3 other ones to at least start with, and then that ratchet that I mentioned also. So kind of what I wanted to do is just a quick test, and then I'll also compare it with some of the Dewalt 20 volt tools that I have, which obviously those are not even a good comparison, but just to give you an idea of where these stand. Alright, so here I have all of these lug nuts. They're all tightened down to 80 foot-pounds. The big guy, this is a 20 volt Dewalt DCF 899 brushless 3-speed impact. So this is the heavy duty. There should be no problem at all taking these off. So that just yanks them off. Alright, so next one we'll try is the Milwaukee M12 Stubby, and I'm going to use the 4 amp hour battery for this one. I'm also using a Tecton 3/4 inch socket. This is 3/8, so we'll see how it does. So no problem there either. Also, there's a bunch of settings on here. This one is on the, it's currently on the automatic setting that it's computer controlled, so it slows down towards the end. Otherwise, you could just set it to 1, 2, and 3, and those are just brute force ones, 1 being the slow speed and 3 being high speed. So maybe what we'll do is let's try that again on the first speed. So I'm removing it on the first speed now. Alright, so nothing there. Try the second one. Try speed 3. Alright, so it's speed 3 and power 3. So this next one, this is actually the whole reason that I bought this set. And unfortunately, if I try just using the socket like this, it's a little bit too short and I don't want to scrape my wheel up. So I'm going to use an extension. I guess what I have to do is I have to go back to the stubby and use the extension on there as well, just to make sure we're comparing apples to apples. So we'll do the auto mode and we'll use the 4 amp hour on this as well. See if we can pop this off. Oh yeah. No problem. Kind of a nice feature of this as well is that auto, if you have it in the auto mode, it won't torque the bolt on. It senses the resistance starts to hit and automatically shuts off. If you click it again, it'll impact, but if you just screw it in and have it in auto mode, it's not going to impact the first time, even if you hold the trigger. I'll show you that. So I just removed it. I'm still holding the trigger, but it stopped. I'll give it another hit. So, nice little feature. So that was in power, or that was in the auto mode. Let's try power 1. Nothing. Power 2. Did finally pull it off. And last one, we'll do power 3. No problem. So good there. I'm going to give it another shot with the stubby, with the extension, and the 4 amp hour battery. This is on power 3. Let's do the auto. So no issue there. Honestly, I don't even think it notices a difference with the extension. I'm sure that it does reduce it, obviously, but nothing noticeable as far as removing a lug is concerned. Alright, so there you have it. So here's what we're using here. You can kind of see the M12 was definitely appealing just due to the fact of the size. It's a lot smaller, fits in a lot tighter spaces, especially when you're working on motor. For stuff like this, you're never, it's nice to be able to use something like this, or especially a right angle impact wrench. I can't really see the practical purpose for taking off a wheel, but it's nice to know that you can do it. Of course, this is the beast if you really want to take off some heavy duty suspension bolts or something that's frozen, been on a vehicle for a while. But other than that, I'm really happy with them so far. So I'll do a follow-up. Let me know if you have any other questions, and I might do another video once I get the M12 ratchet. All right. Well, thanks for watching.